Hello people, this is Zaina Mohammed, an author, an educator, a trainer and a parent. Online education since quite a long time has undeniably taken quite a toll on the mental and physical health of not just our children but as parents and educators too. So today we will be talking about something very important, something that we tend to ignore in the daily run of events. Today, we will be talking about stress and how does it look like. We humans are created in a way that our bodies and brain are wired to react to high alert situations. We have this little organ in our brain called the amygdala, which, if perceives a situation as life threatening, pushes the organs of the body to react in the most immediate way possible. So when it comes to everyday parenting and teaching, our stress response, which is created by amygdala, is unnecessarily triggered by little events which are not at all life-threatening. For example, if you have cleaned the kitchen and your house is spick and span and suddenly your child spills the bowl of cereal, the amygdala, that little part in your brain, perceives it as a life-threatening situation, and then what happens? You immediately react, and this reaction, which is completely biological and you do not have any control over it, tends to ruin the beautiful relationship that you and your child have. If we talk about teaching circumstances, whenever we are in a class and we instruct our students to do something, but certainly if they do not follow our instructions and go the wrong way and do something which is quite undesirable in the classroom, the amygdala perceives it as a life-threatening situation and immediately triggers the organs of your body to react in a way which is quite undesirable. So what happens in such situations? We uselessly lose our temper, and as a consequence, we lose the bond of trust and affection that we share with our children. If it happens one time, it might go unnoticed. If it happens two times, it might go unnoticed. But if this happens consistently and it keeps on happening each day, sometimes twice a day, thrice a day, then it might ruin your relationship with your child. And when your child grows up and becomes a parent himself, then this reacting situation can be a menace for his life. Now that's a big problem. But fortunately, this very big problem has a very little solution. In a situation like this, you can control your amygdala by tricking it. Now, how can you trick your amygdala? It's quite simple. If something happens, something that your amygdala perceives to be a life-threatening situation, you feel anger and rage and frustration surging inside your body, calm down. Pause for 15 to 20 seconds. Let your amygdala tell the other organs of the body that it is not a life-threatening situation. So when you pause for 15 seconds, you calm down and you perceive the situation as a normal event or happening, then the amygdala does not do any harm. And you can then respond to the child who has spilled the cereal bowl accidentally, or the child who has not listened to your instructions when you were in the class. So let us pray and let us all promise that from now onwards we will not listen to our amygdala, but we will just let the situation sink in and then we will respond. We will not react, but we will respond. Thank you.